Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Here's what I get to restring today. Alright, so this looks to be like a Fender Telecaster of sorts. Made in Indonesia. Looks like it's probably about 20 years old now. You know, neck through design. Maybe neck set type of design. Hardtail. Seymour Duncan's. She already seems like, as far as setting here and just... It already seems like she has good action with it. Okay, I will take my notched straight edge and let's set it on here and let's take a look at the neck. Little tiny bit of relief in that. So it's looking good right there. Let's test her and see if she's making noise. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and pull these strings off. The tuners feel really good on that. It's the black chrome tuners, and all the hardware and everything is that black chrome, which just is a beautiful touch. Love how that stuff looks. Just cut those right off and get rid of that. There we go. Snug down the tuners to make sure they're nice and tight. This helps with tuning stability. Make sure these things are snug. Then it also looked like these string trees were a little bit loose. Yeah, so I'm going to snug these down a little bit. There we go. I always clean the guitars really nice. I work in a used guitar shop, and everything comes in dirty. And the last thing I want to do is hang a dirty guitar on the wall and try to resell a dirty guitar. So I'm always used to cleaning the guitars, and that's part of a good setup, is to make sure that thing is clean. And it's backfired on me a couple of times because a guy will bring in a guitar and he'll have me restring it, and then something, you know, I don't clean the bridge good enough or something, and he's like, hey man, that bridge is still dirty. Like, ah. Yeah, it happens, man, it happens. We all get a couple of complaints once in a while. But then a lot of you guys have a lot of good stuff to say about the work that I do on these guitars, so very happy with that. Leave me some comments. You guys know you're allowed to. I read all the comments. Alright, here's what I'm going to do now. We got this F1 oil, the Music Nomad F1 oil. Okay, so instead of just dumping it on the fretboard like I usually do, because I do listen to your guys' comments, this time I'm just going to put a couple of drops on my rag. And we're going to apply it this way. You know, there's the argument that if you put too much of this stuff on, what could happen is on these rosewood fingerboards, it'll actually sort of loosen the frets. If the frets aren't the kind that have been super glued in there. So I think I've been putting way too much of that stuff on by just putting a couple of drops all the way across. And I had one of my viewers came into the store, and a lot of you guys come into the store. But he was telling me, man, just put a couple of drops on your rag. And so that seems like that works perfectly. So, hey, look at these abalone dots. Look really nice. The fret markers. Now I'm just trying to hit the frets. Fret ends on this guitar feel nice. You got a nice binding all the way across that. And these fret markers, they just really look really, really nice. Okay guys, this pickup looks a little like it could be raised up a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and throw strings on it. So let me go get a pack of strings. My customer wants 9s on it, so let me go grab a pack. Okay, here we are. Ernie Ball, super slinky 9 through 42s. The perfect pack of strings for this guitar. So this guitar, made in Indonesia, Fender. They have a name for these. Leave it in the comments, guys. You know what the model number of these things are. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to raise that pickup a little bit. Maybe lower this one just a tad. The nut seems to be in really good condition on this guitar. So we shouldn't have any issues there. So these guitars, I've had 2 or 3 before in the past. And they sound pretty good. But for those traditional guys that love the twangy tele sound, this is not that guitar. This is more of a heavy metal Telecaster. And then finally our high E string is a 9 gauge. Okay, how about that? Quick and easy. So the saddles look like they're at a nice radius. Let's do something. Let's look at this radius gauge. I have a feeling this is a 12-inch radius on here. Yeah, it looks like a 12 to me. Can't really get up in there. It might be a compound radius. No, that looks like a 12 right there. So, kind of flat. Very modern for a Telecaster. But again, it is probably about 20 years old. I think they made these right around the turn of the century there. Stretch these strings out a little bit. tune it up. Fun little Telecaster. I mean, for those shredders out there. For the guys that love humbuckers and they're very annoyed with the 60 cycle hum that you get from a single coil, they're going to love this one. I'm going to raise this pickup just a little bit here. Just a little bit more. Take a look at it, make sure it's nice and flat. Oh, there's my front door. There you guys have it. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day and go buy a guitar.